Hello, welcome to something completely new. We've got, if I can open the door, there we go. Out on the beach. Let's close everything up. Is that it's still a little bit too bright, so we need to close that down a bit more. So let's adjust this. Or is it just gonna stay overexposed? What are you gonna do for me now? Okay, well, that's just gonna have to do. So, oh man, that's just bad facing that way. We won't face that way, because that's into the sun, and facing the camera into the sun is not going to be very good exposures. But so you might notice something a little bit different. It is, well, maybe not the most smooth, because this thing is really freaking heavy. But I got a gimbal, and I'm running this on, doing a vlog on the Zhiyun Weeble 2. Yes, it's a little bit older, but I think it's better. Ooh, we got a surf competition going on. Cool, cool, that should be fun. I don't know, and this thing won't hold my 600mm lens, and this lens is way too wide to get the surfers properly. But yeah, I think I'll walk down onto the beach. Should be okay. It has been crazy in Pismo. I'll show you what's been going on. So look at some of the disaster around here. Come on, keep coming around. Oh, pull it. You all the ways back down. So, still working on the settings for the crane. I think I've maybe got it going a little bit too slow. I can probably speed it up a little bit so it moves a little bit faster on the joystick, but I don't have the tracking feature. I don't have the video streamer thing, so it's not it won't just track me unless I have to kind of aim it properly. But I've got full control with the joystick and everything else. That's pretty cool. It's neat, new tool, new toy, where I can vlog out with a smoother footage, hopefully. And we'll see how this really goes, because I've got my elbow in my hip and I'm walking normally. It's just and this thing is really, really freaking heavy. My arm is going to be dead very, very soon. But let's look back around this way. Ooh. Wouch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is definitely a workout now. But then now, I've got the, when it's in my left hand, I can't use my cane, which is problematic. So definitely have to figure out some sort of strap to help, some extra brace, hit something on the elbow and something to pull on my upper arm in order to reduce the strain on my muscles. Because, well, it's quite a workout this is going to be, that's for sure. Oh, did I lose autofocus? I lost the autofocus on my face. There we go. I had accidentally turned the autofocus off, the video autofocus off in the camera, so I thought all my lenses were broken or something. Turned out I had the wrong setting on the camera. And oh, wow. So my arm is like really wobbling right now. I don't know. We'll see how that translates into the video. See if it's horribly wobbly because my arm is shaking like mad. But this is definitely quite the workout. Let's go into the mob, or into the mess that's been created from the weather lately. Huge, huge storms. If you haven't seen my other video of everything, do check that out. Man, whoop, here comes the water. It's which way am I turning this darn thing? There we go. This is interesting. Trying to figure out directions to turn the thing. Oh, man, and how to balance it in my arm. It's not easy. Definitely need a few extra things. I think there's a get an extension and then a belt clip thing. That'll be pretty cool. That'll help. But man, let's do a look around here. Let's see, I'm gonna switch the tripod up and then we're gonna do some low slung stuff. Change it up a bit. This is why I like this one. Ouch. See, I don't know. Let me turn my screen so I can see it if that's possible. Sort of. Not really, because I got the USB cable in there. And don't think it's entirely liking. Let's see, can I adjust this? Not this way, not the other way. There. See if it'll take it like that. See how smooth this is. And I'm just walking normal, so it's not like it's spectacular, purposefully trying to do the heel toe walk. This is just a normal walk. I know it's like the amateurs. They say don't walk like this. You gotta do something a little better, a little more purposeful. But it's difficult enough for me to walk as is. And I'm on a cane and bad knees and bad back and tight muscles, and it's a mess. I'm a mess, just like this place is a mess. Gotta try not to hit the screen as I'm with my knees as I'm walking. Let's go bother some seagulls. And my arms are definitely, I should say, my right arm is about to get a lot buffer just by doing this. Let's see. Bother the seagulls that are confused by this change in the river. Should we run at them? Let's move a little quicker. Oh, come on, guys, fly away. Give me the shot of you all flying away. They're just not having it. They won't be bothered. There we go. hope they don't come and decide to poop on me now for revenge. Let's see, yeah. And there's what remains of the river that used to be this whole area all the way up to the dunes back there. We got a crane over here, a couple cranes. Nice, or egrets, I should say. These are the egrets. Man, this was a wide 60-foot, 75-foot wide river flowing through here. You see back that way, but it ain't anymore. Oh, it's just there's so much sand, all the sand that was in between the dunes, between the spires there, that was all connected, all one big long dune. And now there's gaps where there have never been gaps. And huge, huge amounts of sand washed away, washed around, and completely changing the landscape, or the beachscape, to be more precise. I hope this is good footage that I'm getting. I hope it's nice and smooth, but this is definitely a good test for the gimbal. Oh, my back. It's definitely doing a number on my back to be holding this much weight. And also I'm looking down at the screen. Oops. And I hope the horizon's level. That's a good question. How's my horizon? Is it figuring that out? Or do I need the video AI thing in order to get it to automatically set the horizon correctly? I hope the horizon's right. I'm not talking to the animals correctly. So he's a little bit nervous from me. But since I'm so focused on the new toy, and yeah, this is mostly playing around with the new toy and showing off the devastation out here. But I mean, we can get some cinematic framing, right? Let's see. I think we're just there. How's that? I got the auto ISO going. See how much is my hand wobbling with it, and I see the camera moving, so imagine there's obvious movement in the frame. It's my arm is wobbly. Oh, let's see if I can. Which way? No, this way. That's gonna hit that. So I have to go completely. Oh wait, if I let me see here. Let's go back to normal mode. Okay. Now, wait. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Oops. think I got it a little too twisted up here. That's center. Okay. Oops, that's... So one of the problems is my microphone cable is getting in the way of the gimbal. It's hitting on the wireless receiver because that's mounted on the cold shoe, and so that's hitting different parts of the gimbal, which is rather unfortunate. So I have to figure out something. Another way of doing the microphone. Let's see if I can make this get down onto there, if that will help at all. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, let's see if we move it a little. Yep. If I keep it a little bit to aim to the right, I'm mostly okay. That's a thing that I'm figuring out. Always figuring it out. Oops. Putting too much pressure on it. Trying to swivel the screen so I can see it. The Canon 90D is a side screen, which I used to think was a good thing. Of course, also having a I don't know how the straight back flip out would be. But let's see, we got a clam down here. Don't know if we're getting it in frame. Let's see. Right. There we go. It's clams. I think that's yeah, it's a clam, not a rock. But let's see. Looks like there's a way over this way. Passable path. And it's just crazy. Crazy what's happened. Is it still? Yeah, it's still getting my voice, recording audio. My microphone batteries haven't died yet. That's good. Man. It's just crazy. Ooh. Okay. Looks like we do have a bit of a wet spot here. And it comes all the way up, so I have to walk upwards. Let's pull the camera away from the kid. Oh, man. My head should be underneath sand right now from what it used to be. It's all completely under sand. You can see the cliffs there. Man. Does it go through? Wow. I mean, look at this log. No, it didn't quite go all the way through. So I wonder how this, what the physics of this erosion was. But man. Is my autofocus working? Better be. Not seen it do much. But, yeah. Hopefully it's all working correctly. And then just it picks out something to focus on, and focuses. Sheesh. I think we might have a fording problem coming up here, though. The river's new path, where it used to extend all the way out that way for quite a ways, and pretty much as far as the eye can see out there. It went out. I have a homeless camp up here. Let's see. Crossing this, I don't think is going to be possible. This is not crossable. At least without doffing my shoes and, oops, this way. And shoes, socks, and rolling up the pants. So I guess we have reached the end of the walk, because even, oh, here comes some water. Wow. It's the two currents crashing into each other. And the guy's camp might erode at some point. We're going to take a few steps back. There's a lot more salt water in this river, in the Pismo River now, than there used to be. A lot more. Man, totally changed ecosystem from this storm. Completely and utterly different. Let's go back up through that canyon. Oh. Ouch. It is a lot of pain. Oh, I didn't bring the actual pipe. Oh, that's probably okay. Don't exactly want to set this down in the sand to use two hands to light a bowl. But I got my vape pen. Yes, I have a seizure disorder. If you are new here, I have a non-epileptic seizures. That's why I have the cane. That's why I have so much pain. And it's why I smoke cannabis, because it helps greatly with it. And of course it's clogged up. Or is it not even on? Go. There we go. Helps when the thing's on. It's a 1-to-1 CBD THC cannabis oil. 1-to-1 is the thing that helps the most. CBD alone does not solve all the problems. THC helps to relax the muscles and reduces the pain a lot more than CBD alone. But CBD is definitely necessary and helpful. It gets the brain more calmed and more stabilized. And let's see. I dare walk where it could swamp me. This could be a dangerous walk, but let's watch this wave come up here. See what happens. Gotta watch for the sets to where the high set is to see how high the waves are going to come up and how long between. There are some people walking it. I want to make sure that I'm not going to have to figure out how to run, because running is not something I can do much anymore. Unfortunately. I miss being able to run. I used to run very fast, like Forrest Gump kind of running. I think I'm gonna go for it. Ouch! Show you the ocean here, and also the cliff that's fallen all apart. I don't know which is more interesting, the ocean or the sand dunes. Probably for once the sand dunes. And just, man. It's boggling how much it's changed. All that sand from that side to that side, all gone. Imagine how many tons of sand that was. Sand weighs a lot. Water weighs a lot and has a lot of power behind it. Imagine how much power it took to wash all this away. Just a crazy thing. Okay, well, we reached the half-hour point. Starting up back again. Yes. Unfortunately, this camera only will record for half an hour. But hopefully I didn't lose too much footage, literal distance of walking. And All that sand gone. And now they got a volleyball up in the dunes above the beach. That's crazy. Ooh, here comes the water. What is this about to do? I that was unfortunate. I wonder how long ago that happened. Standing here recording, talking without having a working microphone. Great, good job, me. Now we're just doing the in-camera microphone, so we'll see how that sounds. I need to remember to charge up my microphones before using them, as you know, that's a thing. That's an important thing. Yeah. Thought it was somebody I knew, but it's not. At least I don't think it is. But yeah, as I was saying, when the microphone's transmitter or receiver was dead, is we had 20-foot tides or 20-foot waves on a 6-foot tide. The waves crashing into the actual platform of the pier and hitting the bottom of the pier. And it's not a small pier. It's as piers should be. And they got to be big. Yeah, I don't know. More of my spiel. I don't know. Let's put the camera back out to the outside, since I don't have my Kindle to read a chapter of Harry Potter. I need to do that again. I'll do that soon. See, is that... No, we have to get it that way. The whole roundabout. And then now we'll just put that back in. Take a little bit of stress off the gimbal. Because of course I balanced it with the gimbal in. Is the ISO? I certainly would have expected. Oh, I guess it's not so exposed. Okay. Hey, I got my sunglasses on. With my sunglasses, they're polarized sunglasses, so it doesn't show up. The screen doesn't look quite right. And me, of course, I'm just rambling and nonsensically. But isn't that what's fun? I could pull out my phone. Oops. I forgot to turn up the brightness on my phone before I left this morning, before going outside. I'm trying to find the thing. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. And my arm is rubber right now. It's a lot of weight to be carrying around. The coolest thing about this gimbal, oops, not that, not the battery monitor, is that I can control it. Let's see, do I have to open up the screen in order for it to connect? Nope. Cool. Okay, now. And then we go, this one. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still going. If that's not the one that I want, switch that back. Oops. I love having the app. But it's kind of difficult to make it go perfectly straight. I guess maybe they're way too high. And that's just way faster than I'd like it to be rotating. Nobody wants it to rotate that quickly. With these cameras that, yeah, I don't remember what it's called. The way it captures the image is not. There we go. No. I turn it on. No. My phone is controlling everything. So let's turn it around. This way. Come back here. You see, you get the phone, controls it, sort of, so you can figure out how it all works. This is cool. Showing off technology to the old people. Oops. Yeah, well, let's turn back around to the water. Wheel either. I can't zoom in on anything, and it'll, but still pretty cool. I was hoping to have a little bit more waves, but of course that would have made earlier walking more difficult. First I want to get my screen out. Come back out. Let's set it down so it's hold steady. Okay. Let's straighten it a little bit. There. I think that's pretty cool. I think we need more news reporters need to do something like this for their interviews and reports. It would make newscasting, news reports so much more interesting. You got a crazy camera for the report. This is Dan Williams reporting live with KDRW News, KWRD News. That's the one, KWRD. Or is it WWRD? In some places they use W for their stuff instead of K, I think. Yeah. There's some rules to that. I don't remember what they are, but it's pretty good. Hey, actually, I could do it like this. This way I could get it to track me. I just have to think of it myself. Just be careful I don't tilt it the wrong ways. You're in Pismo Beach, California. where we've just had some crazy weather. Crazy, crazy, crazy indeed. This is just cool. Well, oops. Since I need to charge, well, and the camera battery is about to die too. That's getting low. So I think that'll be a good point in time to call it. We'll go record, upload this video, this footage, and see what fun we had, see how it all came out, see how smooth it is. It doesn't have, and that's probably fine that it doesn't have the pitch and yaw. Don't really want to have that much movement for most things, right? We don't want to be, is that gonna work? Yeah, we don't want to be doing that. Let's keep that setting off. It looks like we're getting some shakes. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm shaking. That's probably it. It's because my arm is shaking. So the camera's going to be shaking a lot. I'm just going around in circles. Like a dumbass. I guess these kids were with him. Some people are just stupid, really. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. People just being dumbasses. So I just somewhat stopped being a dumbass. Yeah, the other night there was some kids doing donuts in probably their dad's car, and they went over the curb and luckily missed the trash can and the bollards and the hotel. Luckily they did not go through the hotel. But sheesh. And nobody was hurt. I saw them all jump out of the vehicle and were jumping around, so. But it was quite the crash after a bunch of donuts. And I was kind of hoping they were going to crash. They did. And I immediately called 911 and the cop was there very quickly. I was very pleased with how quickly the officer arrived to give those kids a huge big talking to and get their parents there. But anyways, batteries are dying, so it is time to go. I will see you later. Enjoy a few more moments of the beach.